Hey everybody, how's it going? Tuspot here, and we are going to be doing a video breakdown of the new Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies trailer that was just released around 2 hours ago. Well, at least that's when I'm recording. It's probably going to be going up tonight. But I've watched this many times, and this might not be the most accurate breakdown, but this is my thoughts and such. And we're going to be going through it like with frame by frame or whatever. So it starts out, you see the bus from the little teaser trailer, and there's like a field, like cornfield, whatever, wheat field, whatever you want to call it, and you got a yield sign. At first I didn't think that said yield, I thought that was like an X at the beginning, but no, it says yield. So, and the bus pulls up at the terminal just like last time, and then you hear the zombies, and then the cool thing is right here you hear I know you can't hear it in this video, but if you just go, I'll have a link to the actual video by Activision in the description. But right here you can actually hear a dog, like the spawning of a dog, like in Black Ops and World at War. So dogs are back. That's gonna be really fun, really good. Miss dogs in the later maps of Black Ops. But you see, there's a bunch of fucking zombies, and Activision or Treyarch came out and said that they're using the multiplayer engine for zombies this time around, and that means more zombies on the screen at a time, and then you can also have more players. And here we can finally see the girl that was on that poster whenever you pre-ordered Black Ops 2. So I'm not really sure what gun this is. I don't know the guns for Black Ops 2, but looking pretty badass with the new guns, and this guy with his glasses. Olympia's back, which is gonna be fun as hell. Olympia's always good news. You gotta have a double-barrel shotgun, but it's pretty much just like characters. I don't know, like these characters don't look like any characters we've seen before. I don't know if they're gonna actually be return of the original Zombies characters like Richtofen and Dempsey and them, or if we're just gonna have these guys. I don't know if they're like any sort of significance, or if they're just random people, like if the zombies have overrun the world and it's like you're just playing as normal people that grab guns and shit, and you can see a guy right there. This guy with the glasses, I think. So we keep going, and the cool thing is that they got Avenged Sevenfold back, like hopefully be playing some music for the Easter eggs and such, and you can see the lava pools. I don't know if like lava pools, what I'm thinking is like zombies like catch on fire and stuff. Like I've seen the Syndicate's breakdown of the teaser. He was saying like the lava pits and like zombies will catch on fire and shit. But the blue eyes and stuff is pretty cool, like from the moon Easter egg. And there's a girl with the Olympia, and she owns that zombie tail and headshot. And you just see a lot more zombies on the screen at a time. This guy with the glasses, I have no idea who this guy is. Hopefully he'll be like all these characters will be important to the storyline. I'm not sure if they're gonna go with like the just random people like survivors just band together and stuff. That could possibly work out, just if you want to have like more characters and stuff. Or what would be really cool is if they have actual like character, like create a character and stuff. That would be really awesome. Like you can create your own character, and they'll be like your character whenever you're playing zombies. It could get a little bit ridiculous if they have some stupid things like weird stuff. And you can see the zombie bus driver. I don't know why there's a zombie bus driver, but he mows the fuck over these zombies. And this is the cool thing. This right here, it's like a map. It's showing a map. Like you can see a. I'm gonna bring up my mouse. You can see the like a church right here, and it's going like coming out of the tunnel. And there's a bunch of lava. I don't know why there's lava. I don't know what happened to the world. It's probably going off of the Easter egg on Moon. Whenever you nuked the world, and like whenever you look at it from the moon, it looks like it's got some lava on it. But you see, the map goes, and like this weird crossbones. It's like a perk. It's just, it could just be like an emblem or something. What I'm thinking is they're gonna do is like you play in an area and you do an objective or something, and you get on the bus and you go to the next area, and it's sort of like Left 4 Dead where it's like chapters and such. But anyways, now we're at the diner, not at the bus depot anymore, and got zombies flying off the roof and just being owned as they come down. And there's that the skull and crossbones sign from the teaser trailer. Not quite sure what that is yet. Could like thinking like maybe minefields or whatever, or just like this is where there's a bunch of zombies. If you enter it, the zombies are gonna attack you, or like if you're in that close to the bus or something like that, or in a certain area, then it's like a safe zone and you don't get attacked by zombies. But whenever you enter this zone, it starts like you can't go back, is what I'm trying to say. But we got zombies and shit running through the cafe, and this was the I'm thinking this is the diner and such that was like supposedly leaked back way back, saying people were like, oh, it's gonna be the diner. Well, I guess it is. So kudos whoever the fuck did that. And just a bunch more zombie killing, trying to get to more things that look pretty badass. Right here you can see it. I'm not sure if this is actually just cinematic, just to show like shooting zombies, or if this is actually going to be like what you're looking at when you're playing zombies. Like, you notice there's no like bullet indicator or round indicator perks or anything, or like score. It probably is going to be that stuff, just they haven't shown it yet, which would be really cool. Like how they changed it from World War to Black Ops, they made it look a little different. But as you can see here, I don't know if this is like a not customized, but a pack-a-punch gun, because it's got like this red, and this glove looks really weird. It's like got the red sort of thing that you'd see from the pack-a-punch guns. But over here you can see, I don't really know what this is. It looks kind of like a little bit like the pack-a-punch design on the guns, but it also could just be nothing, and I'm just looking at something pointless. She also got a car door here, which is nothing, but we're just gonna turn real quick and shoot some zombies in the face. And then there's the North Highway Diner, and they're just getting back on the bus. So you get on the bus, and I'm guessing you just go to a different part of the map. This one, I don't know if like these shields, since they're different every time, if like you have to do different objectives whenever you go to these places. Like the last one's crossbones, maybe you have to get like a certain amount of kills. Maybe this one you have to get a certain amount of headshots or something before you can get back on the bus. But anyways, these are like in the farm areas and stuff. You can see tractors and farmhouse and like trees. A barn. There's max ammo. Some max ammo obviously would make a return. I don't know why they wouldn't have max ammo, but you can see like in a barn, zombies doing funky shit, being killed, and then bam, going on up to this one. Now this one, I think this would be like you have to get a certain amount of knife kills. I don't know if like it could happen to where it's like whenever you go to a new area, it's not like round based like this, because they said that they're coming out with more modes besides just the regular survival zombie mode. So this might be a mode, a different kind of mode, where it's like you have to get on the bus and go do certain objectives to get back on the bus and go all the way through to the end. But this one, maybe like the zombies are weaker and you have to get a certain amount of knife kills, or like it looks like a machete. Maybe you have to like get a machete before you can leave. But this is something really fucking awesome. They have the shields from multiplayer altered and have them in zombies. And look at this. He's just badass. He's just bashing the fuck out of zombies. And that's just going to be awesome. I just can't wait. That's just going to be so much fun, just to bash zombies. And you can plant it down. It looks just like an impromptu shield made out of car door and like one of those trolley things. So you can shoot over it, obviously, just like the and you can see here, this, I'm thinking that's the return of the ray gun. You can see it being shot, what looks like a ray gun shot. It might be a new wonder weapon that is like green lasers or some shit like that. But back here is something I thought was really interesting. It's like a blueprint, and there's a light on it, and it looks like a workbench and some sort of stuff. It'd be really cool if they incorporate some sort of like crafting into zombies. Like you can pick up like this, like if you got certain like a car door and a trolley and stuff, you can bring it over here, like pick it up, bring it over here, set it down, go and pick up the trolley, bring it over here, and then craft it into this shield. I think that'd be really cool if they implement that into zombies, and that'd be a much like I would really use that all the time, just because it's like it's a little different, because zombies has just been the same old thing. And right here, something I want to point out. You see this like electric, it looks like a nervous system made out of electricity. It does really look like a fucking person because you get the arm, looks like hands, and like a skull and stuff. It looks really awesome, and I'm thinking like this is probably like a new boss, like an electro boss, because they did have that electricity sounding thing in the in those little, I don't know what they were, like the TV videos, that like the sound files that Treyarch posted on the Call of Duty channel, and it was like sounded like electricity and sounded crazy. I'm thinking that's what this is. It's like, I guess like some sort of like overload in electricity, and it like makes this, I don't even know how that's gonna happen, overload electricity into element 115, and it just creates this super badass electro zombie type guy. But that'd be awesome. And you can see zombies down here. I'm thinking those are zombies. They look like zombies to me, at least. Let me see if we can, yeah, they're like zombies. But if you see right here, he like explodes. I don't know if he's like, if you can like teleport, like he just fucking like sees you and he like teleports closer to you or stuff like that. But since there's zombies here, he wouldn't come as like a specific boss round. He's just like the napalm zombie or the shrieker zombie. He's his own little like special extra powerful zombie. I don't even know how you'd be able to kill him. Maybe you have to like lure him into water or some shit. I don't know, but that's gonna be really cool to see that, if that's actually something implemented in zombies. I don't know, I'm just guessing here. These are all my thoughts and stuff. And you see the electrical storm, maybe he's like following the bus and shit. But this is something I saw in the teaser trailer. XP79. I don't know, it seems like it should be important because I've seen it in the last trailer, and now you can see it in this one. Maybe it's like, I don't know, like experience, like XP in Call of Duty is like experience. 79, I have no idea what that means, but I'm thinking it could be like you can gain experience and stuff, or through the zombies mode, and like this is my theories. It's not necessarily gonna be true. It's just my theories and such. But XP79, he could be like create a class or like levels in zombie mode, which is something that we've been wanting for a long time in the zombies community. We want to be able to progress our character in zombies. It's fun. Zombies has been fun in the past. It's just been the same old thing. And Treyarch said that they're implementing new innovations and new modes and new stuff. But that'd be really awesome if you can like gain like a certain level you're on gains you a certain amount of XP. Like getting to a level gains you XP. Like headshots on zombies and stuff will get you XP, because they say they are using the multiplayer engine, and so far they've just said that's for like you can get more zombies on a screen and players and such. But it also could mean like they're secretly telling us they're using the multiplayer engine, and they're gonna bring in like some sort of like create a class. That'd be really cool. Like I was saying earlier, like create your character. Doesn't necessarily create a class, doesn't necessarily mean you have to like get a gun, because that would make zombies a lot more different of a game. Like you go in the map with all your favorite gun and everything. That would be cool and all. That'd be a cool idea for a mode. But for like hardcore zombie fans, you want to play zombies like the way it originally was. We start out with a pistol and you gotta buy guns off the wall. For that, you can just like have a creative class where you just create your character and like have certain like passive abilities, like passive perks that don't necessarily make it like to where you're a crazy zombie killer and it makes it just too easy to kill the zombies. But that'd be really cool. I don't know, I just think that if they implement that, that'd be really awesome. So we go from bus lights to the zombie eyes, and he's screaming, he's being a little bitch, he's crazy, and you see all these zombies on fire, and like this explosion here. I don't know what this is, because towards the end of the video I'll tell you guys what I think about the whatever it's called, like the gun, the new wonder weapon that is shown at the end of the video. But it looks, I'm thinking this would be like the shot that whenever it hits them, it does that sort of thing, like a blinding light or some shit, like implosion. And you see the zombies can get on top of the bus. I'm guessing like as you're going to the next area, the zombies can get on top of the bus, and they're also on the side of the bus. But you can like, here's this guy again. I don't even know who these people are, but obviously nobody knows but Treyarch. But it's a refresh to see new characters besides the same old characters, even though having those characters, everyone's come to like really love those characters, and you see a little Derringer Magnum-ish type of gun. But she's like, you know what, fuck these zombies in the bus, I'm getting on top of the bus. So you can get on top of the bus and just rain hell from on top of the bus and be like, screw you zombies, I'm trying to ride the bus, and you're making it unpleasant for me, so get the hell off. So it's gonna be really awesome. And now this is this shield looks a lot different than the last ones. It's got like shotguns on it, and it's not just a shield, but it's got spikes on it, which might mean like this is like the final area you go to. Even though, as you can see, this is the final area shown in this trailer, but you can see over here, it's like a suburban area. That would be really cool. Like kind of, maybe that's like Nuketown, like the Nuketown zombies. I don't know. Like for the pre-order, we know we're getting Nuketown zombies, but that would be really cool if they implement that into this map sort of game mode. But this, it might be like the boss, the final area, like the boss area, where there's just a shit ton of zombies. They're all going crazy. They're all super hard to kill, and they're just like really fucking agitated at you, and they're gonna come and kick your ass. But you can see more stuff, more zombie killing. Really, that's basically all the same thing. You just get to see more of the map, and you can see right here. This is kind of like what Syndicate was talking about in his teaser breakdown. You can see the lava down here at the bottom. You can see fire, and the zombies like, you know what? Fuck you, asshole, and he just runs in, and now he catches on fire. And then I don't really know if like they can hurt you while they're on fire. That'd be really annoying, but also be really cool, just because it like gives you an element of like, holy shit, don't need to get close to these zombies, need to run the fuck away. But that'd be really awesome to see. And then you just see more zombies catch on fire, and the lava. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can see all those zombies on fire, and new zombies running in over here. Like they start catching on fire. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's what the lava is going to be doing. And obviously, as you're playing, you don't want to fucking go in the lava, because obviously you die, because it's lava. Hello, anybody play Minecraft? But anyway, you get this, and it just keeps like blinking in and out. I don't know why. And then you get Black Ops 2, and it's like Black Ops 2 zombies. And then after this, a little bit after the bug comes out, and you see this. Okay, so this is that girl from the poster, and she's carrying, it looks like it's like some sort of homemade weapon. It's not necessarily like the Wonder Weapons. What I'm thinking is that these zombies are like this rendition of zombies is taking place after Richthofen, or not Richthofen, but after the events of Moon happened, whenever they blew up the Earth. These are the like, there's still survivors on the world, but they're having to deal with all the zombies and shit. And instead of actual like Wonder Weapons, you get these like homemade woodshop garage made weapons like this, because you can see like it's just like a wooden handle and stuff, and it's like all screwed in and shit. But it looks like it's just made out of a you just see zombies running at her. It's like made out of like gauges and stuff, and this thing spins. As you can see, it spins, and the RPMs get faster as it spins, and then you got a temperature gauge over here, which is making me think, and it's set on cool, like on 0 degrees. So it makes me think this thing, it'll like put out the zombies. Like I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was it. They didn't really show you them shooting it, but like how I was saying earlier, and the freeze frame I did earlier about the like blinding white light, it might be like frozen stuff, like I don't know, like liquid nitrogen or stuff like that shoots at the zombies, because like the zombies are on fire. What do you like, if you're thinking as a survivor in a zombie apocalypse, zombies are running in lava, they're catching on fire, they're running after me. What is a weapon you want to make to stop them? You want to make something that'll fucking freeze them or put out the fire at least. So that's what I'm thinking this is. It's like freezes them, which would be really cool. We have seen a frozen gun in zombies. It's been the shit, I can't even think of the name of it right now, but it was in 5, it was in Verrückt on Black Ops Zombies, but I can't really remember that. Wow, Winter's Fury, something like that. I don't know, something like that. I think it was Winter's Fury, something. But anyways, that'd be really cool. Like, it'd be really cool if it's not just like one shot like the Winter's Fury was, but like a steady stream, kind of like if you ever played what is that game? If you ever played BioShock, the first one, where you had that the liquid thrower, how it like would like shoot out like streams of liquid nitrogen and freeze enemies. That'd be a really awesome thing to do here. So if that's what they're doing, you could just like freeze a bunch of them, and then like I'm not necessarily saying it's gonna like do exactly like the Winter's Howl, or that's what it was, Winter's Howl, something Fury. Anyway, it like shoots them, but it doesn't like necessarily freeze them, or it could freeze them, but like it would be really cheap if it just freezes them like solid, and you could just like run into them and make them blow up or like break. What would be really cool is like it slows them down. I'm thinking like they wouldn't do that just because they would make that gun way too OP for like says everyone would fucking want it, and it'd probably be like some sort of thing where only one person can get it. But if they did that to where it would like slow them down or even freeze them, but it would take away like half their health or something, to where it's like still a little fun. You're killing a bunch of zombies, but still, this gun, I can't wait. It might not even be a gun. It might even just be like a little bomb thing. Even though like it might be like this is like you hold this and there's like a little bomb thing. It shoots like those things out and like makes a big old cloud of like liquid nitrogen or some shit like that, and like freezes them. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this this video breakdown. And I've been Touchspot, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. You can see more of my gameplay videos, or this isn't even a gameplay video. You can see my gameplay videos. I'm playing Minecraft and Borderlands 2, other games and such. Just check me out and my channel, and peace, y'all.